Oh, we only have 3 minutes left to make bangayan.
Tsaka ko lang po sa dito, ano ba tawag doon? Napaka-finesse.
Finesse.
Are we live?
We're live.
Oh, we're live.
Yes,
now. Okay.
and I'm hoping that it's also cross-posted now. So hello everyone, good morning. It's we still kept the timer just because. Kasi syempre we want to start the episode as quick as possible, syempre. But the reason why the timer is there is to gather everyone. So how's your weekend, Chandler and gaming? Oh, Joker. Everyone is doing Joker this weekend. I forgot.
Yeah. Nanood kami ng Joker and natulog ako ng madami. Kain tulog.
Ako dami kong tulog talaga. Like, I slept on Saturday from 10 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Wow.
10 p.m. of Friday to 5 p.m. of Saturday. That's how long I slept. I slept like a baby.
Ano ba ito?
I'm curious about the Joker movie. Do you guys see the Harley Quinn trailer?
Yes, I did see that.
Birds of the
It's
Prey?
good. Birds
Yeah.
of Prey, yeah.
Birds
Yeah.
of Prey.
I haven't seen that yet.
Looks pretty good. I like what's her name, as Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
That's Margot Robbie, right? Margot Robbie, right?
Yeah, Margot Robbie. Yeah, she's good.
Paano ba ito? Ang kulit na naman. Baby, pinapagalitan sila. Ha! Buti nga.
Hey, we have here. Who's our commentator for today? Okay, hold on. I can't see the.
Di, wag makulit. Ampong kita. You want ampon?
Nagtagpo bigla lumayas, no?
Sabi niya, no need. Lalayas
11
na lang
seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Eh! Good morning! Kami po ay nagbabalik. It is another Monday morning and we are Tsongporados. Dahil sangkaterba ang mga Switch news last week, parang sticker lang. I-dedicate natin ang episode ito para sa Nintendo Switch. Ang mga bagong chismax. May na-induct sa Hall of Fame. May nagbabalik na classics. Meron ding goose that got loose. At may isang nasobrahan sa pagmamahal. Siksik na episode kasi nga kami ang parausan bago magtanghalian. Para sa mga kalmado at apurado, kinig na sa Tsongporado!
Hey, fellow pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand. Cause it's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. And now we're taking over the ship.
Good morning, everyone! Watching our 11th episode of Tsongporado. Today is October 7, 2019, and this is your Tito Jopes from... Saan kaya? Tito Jopes. Okay. Tito Pabs, take it away.
Hello, happy Monday, mga ka-Tsongporados. This is Tito Pablo or Tito Pabs from Relax Media. Go ahead, bro, Darren.
Hello, good morning. I am Darren Chan from Chan Darren and Craving, and I am back from hibernating last week. I miss you guys. Carry on.
What's up, everybody? Good morning, Philippines. This is Vincent Isada, aka the Real Enteng. Shout out from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Take it away, Tito Jopes.
Yes, and I'm gonna take it away. How? By mentioning... Hindi, mamaya na. I just wanna ask everyone muna. Kasi hindi kasi smooth yung segue. I just wanna ask everyone, how is your weekend? So, for me kasi, I slept the entire Saturday almost and then just watched Joker during the evening. And, what a movie. Ang ganda ng movie na yan. So, poignant. And, and I also wanna like debunk whatever the critics are talking about it being a dangerous movie. That's bullshit. Anyway, so I guess Sunday more sleepy, more thinking about how to work the episodes this week. So I guess that's it. And how about you guys? How's your weekend? How are your weekends?
Weekend.
Meron ba?
My weekend, yeah, The Joker is great. Pero hindi ko pa napanood. Anyway, medyo stress kahapon until madaling araw dahil nga for some odd reasons na walang kami ng kuryente, which is weird kasi nga yung mga katabi naming bahay, kapitbahay namin, same ng linya, may kuryente sila, kami wala. So, ayun, even the anong tawag doon, kontador yung metro, yung meter ng kuryente, kontador, walang power. So ibig sabihin walang pumapasok na kuryente ron sa digital kasi yun makikita mo kung may kuryente. Wala. So it's weird na biglang meron paggising ko ng madaling araw sa sobrang init, may ilaw na. Nakailaw yung PC, yung monitor ng PC ko. Well, yun yung weekend ko.
Alam niyo ba tawag doon sa meter is contador?
Bakit Tito?
Spanish contada, accounted.
Oh. May idea ako dito pero hindi ko alam na exactly yun yung sabi para sounds Spanish nga talaga pero
counted siya. Counting. Count meter ganun. Chan, Darren, kumusta? Mukhang naipit ka lang sa dilim nung weekend
Ayun. Tulog ako ng tulog. Papahinga, papalakas.
Yung CR na madilim, kumusta naman yan?
Ay, oo nga. Visit kasi yan si Joshua.
CR ba yun?
Oh, no. Galing ako CR.
Sa Greenbelt 3 yun, di ba?
Hindi sa yan, sa MOA.
MOA.
Tapos pinatay nila lahat ng ilaw habang nasa loob ako ng CR. So paglabas ko, sobrang dilim. Hindi tumakbo ako, layo pa naman.
may mura pa doon
ang sarap ng buhay ni Darren, may mga friends siyang siya.
May mga friends akong demonyo.
Oo. Ako yata meron din pero anyway. Real Enteng. Hello. Hey Enteng, how's your weekend?
Weekend's been okay. One of my hard drives on my computer had to be replaced. It's failing, so I had to back up everything and replace the data hard drive. Luckily, it's nothing very serious.
So you had backup.
Yeah. I was able to back it up, which is fine.
But you don't have like a standby backup while everything is fine?
No, I don't. When I should. I know. Tisk.
As an IT person, you should know we have to have like standby backup every time. And I actually do. I actually do have one, a 4 terabyte one on my site.
Yeah, that's important.
It is.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't have one.
Yeah. But you know what's important? To call out our brand sponsors.
Your transitions are getting so much better with that.
Because better than Linus.
Because Rack Gears is the only gaming gear company in the Philippines with dedicated gaming user interface research and development. You can get your gaming gears online by visiting their website at rack.ph or checking their Facebook page at facebook.com/rack.ph. That's RAKK.ph. Rack Gears, kalidad, kisig, kasarinlan. And we'd also like to thank Electronics Extreme Philippines. From the company that will bring you the new Gunbound Philippines, Electronics Extreme intend to develop the gaming industry continually with new concepts and new technology. They are here for borderless fun and experiences. Check out their website at extreme.co.th. And lastly, ang napakabait po ng mga tao behind Game Express. Game Express is the first and only game store in the Philippines that offer pre-orders with no deposit fee. No more waiting in line. The games you love will come straight to you. Free cash on delivery nationwide. Find them at facebook.com by searching Game Express. Ayan. Just to emphasize the nationwide aspect kasi if you know, guys, other stores like for example iBlank, they also do delivery for pre-orders, but it's not nationwide. So yun. But Game Express does it nationwide, di ba? Galing-galing. Ang wide.
Saan pa kayo?
Ang wide ang nation. Ayan. Jack Nicolas, hello, good morning. And we have Lane Ramirez, Jopes, hello, morning Tito Jopes, welcome back, Idol Darren. Uy, Idol.
Hello!
Ninyo Celis is here. May nabasa ako, 3 daw talaga yung Joker na kalaban ng Batman. Yes, we will talk about it tomorrow, guys. We will have a Joker episode tomorrow. And we'll dissect the comics version of Joker, the Heath Ledger one, the Jack Nicholson one. And do we talk about Jared Leto's? Nah.
No, you can cross that out.
Okay, we can. Yeah, let's talk about it for 2 seconds. Anyway, grabe kay Jared Leto. Anyway, so for our first topic for today, our theme for today are happy Switch news, and we'll start off with the happiest one. Reggie Fils-Aime inducted in International Video Game Hall of Fame. So that's Fils-Aime, guys. That's like Fizz. Sounds like this. These. Anyway, Fils-Aime. Okay, so that's Fils-Aime.
It's not Fils-Aime, ha?
Oo,
Like
ang
me.
dami nagsasabing Fils-Aime. Ano ako eh.
Guilty ako dyan dito.
Ano na lang, Reggie FA na lang.
FA.
Reggie FA.
Friendship
okay
Alver. Anyway, so Reggie Fils-Aime is, if you don't know, is the retired president of Nintendo of America. He started being president of Nintendo America, I guess 2005. Year 2005, and he retired early this year around April. So ayan, it's been a long time since he had been president of Nintendo of America, and he's been behind the product campaigns for the Wii, the Nintendo DS, obviously the Wii U. And ang dami yung behind na campaign eh. Actually the DS, when the DS was launched, hindi pa siya president noon, but it got so like hotcakes. That's why he got to that president position. So anything you guys you recognize with Reggie Fils-Aime?
Ako, wala. Hindi ko masyadong kinikilala
Ito siya.
mga
Nasaan na siya?
people behind,
Ayan siya. Nasaan natin siya? Nasa visuals natin siya. Okay. I-full screen ko lang. Ayan siya. Siya yung lagi napapakita sa mga direct. Siya yung lagi napapakita na siya yata yung napauso na yung executive hindi masyadong uptight. Kasi yung unang sinabi niya na parang my body is ready. That's why every time you hear dun sa mga Nintendo people na my body is ready, si Reggie yung unang nagsabi nun. And kasi, di ba, ang Nintendo before Reggie Fils-Aime, medyo kasi goody-goody, clean image. Ayan, ganyan sila. Ayan, exactly. Yan. Ang mga executives kasi ng video games, hindi ganyan kakengkoy. So, si Reggie Fils-Aime yung nag-umpisa yata ng kengkoy moments ng mga executives. So parang he was so comfortable in his own skin that he was able to have fun while being executive of Nintendo. That's why he's so beloved by a lot of Nintendo fans.
Now I know.
He seems very friendly.
Yeah. He's very
and energetic.
He's like Mr. Rogers of the gaming world. is very much like that. If you don't know guys, Mr. Rogers, siya yung parang host ng isang show sa US. What's it Yung Would You Be My Neighborhood?
Yeah.
Would You Be My
It's a
Neighbor?
beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yes,
There you
That's
the one.
Sa amin si Kuya Boji yun eh. So,
Wow, ang ganda ng controller, yellow. Ay, sorry.
so ito na yung
Focus,
pumalit
Darren,
sa kanya.
focus.
This is the guy who replaced Fils-Aime, which is Doug Bowser. Doug Bowser is now the president of Nintendo of America. So just to read the news from Nintendo enthusiasts, continuing the exploits of everyone's favorite ex-president of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aime, has just entered the International Video Game Hall of Fame. Reggie has been awarded the Walter Day Lifetime Achievement Award for his role in leading Nintendo of America. The International Video Game Hall of Fame and Museum is located at Ottumwa, Iowa, and was established in 2010. Alongside several Guinness World Record holders, many gamers were also inducted into the Hall of Fame this year, including Super Mario 64. Not gamers, games. Many games were also inducted in the Hall of Fame of this year, including Super Mario 64, Fortnite, what?
What? Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Agad-agad? And Super Smash Brothers Melee. Reggie was unable to make it to the event but he did send in some words. Ayan, nag-thank you daw siya. By the way guys, ngayon, ang trabaho ni Reggie Fils-Aime is he's now a lecturer, a college lecturer. At may McDo dyan.
Wow.
So, ang galing eh.
May McDo.
Ang galing kasi...
Hello, James.
Ay, si James? Sino James?
Read.
Ay, grabe.
James sa feed ko.
Hey, JJ!
Hello.
JJ Apolinar, hello. Si JJ Apolinar, dyan pala. And we also have Classic Lodge. My body is ready. Yan. And kumusta raw Darren, sabi ni Classic Lodge. Any comments, guys?
Fine, thank you.
Green Cat Gaming says, good morning. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Green Cat. Ayan.
What's up, Green Cat?
Actually, Reggie Fils-Aime is a breath of fresh air amongst video game executives. Kasi if you remember, earlier this year, Activision laid off a lot of employees. Na parang 25% of Activision's employees were laid off, primarily from Blizzard. But they also got their record number of revenue and profit last year. So parang medyo weird lang na parang you have the highest profit ever, record profit in the history of the company, but you lay off 25% of your people to get that. That is sad talaga.
That
Whereas
is sad.
when Nintendo had difficulties financing themselves, the executives cut their own salaries just to retain their
Wow.
employees.
Nice.
So nice.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Tapos yung Activision,
I love
yung Activision executives this year, they got bonuses pa. So, wow, ang galing-galing talaga nila.
Ayoko na lang mag-talk, ganun. Ayaw mo na lang mag-comment.
Hindi kasi parang balahura talaga sila eh. So, I mean, pera-pera kasi din talaga yung ibang publishers. Whereas Nintendo, that's why last week when we were talking about Nintendo going to the dark side, Nintendo has always been the good guys of gaming. Ever since na parang they don't have much DLCs, they don't dive into microtransactions much. And also, the executives are really good to their employees. In fact, sa buong video game industry, Nintendo has the highest happy index amongst employees.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
And they don't do crunches a lot. Which is weird, no? Parang kaya nagagawa yun na hindi nag-crunch sila pero ang gaganda ng games sila. And they come up with how many games per year? They come up with 10, 11 games per year?
Baka dito, because of the happy environment.
Oo nga.
Diba?
Pag happy
It helps,
ka,
no?
madaming
May
madaming,
Happy.
may organic
Anyway.
madaming magagandang bunga.
Oo nga. May organic intervention ba yan? That's why they're all happy.
Hindi.
But yeah, I guess it's nice to actually celebrate an executive, a video games executive like Reggie Fils-Aime. And the likes of Bobby Kotick for Activision and the other guy from EA. I mean, it's a huge contrast talaga. And I remember Doug Bowser said that he'll just follow in the footsteps of Reggie Fils-Aime managing Nintendo of America. So that's really good news for everyone. In fact, he always associate himself with Bowser, the Mario villain.
Mario.
Kasi apelido niya Bowser. So his dog Bowser. We have Ninyo Celis, si Bayani Agbayani. Ano sino? Ba't nabasa siya? Kamukha
ba
nga
niya?
niya! Oo nga!
Really? Ay,
Yeah.
oo nga.
Let's check. Okay. Ayan,
May pagkakahawig
Gra-
nga.
grabe si Ninyo Celis.
Hala, oo nga.
Oo nga, parang mag-8-8 na siya, Sorry, Enteng Bayani Agbayani is a local comedian. And he kind of looks like him. Oh,
I look like him.
yeah. I don't know if you've heard of 8-8.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that
definitely.
was Bayani Agbayani singing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he looks like a fun guy, diba? Like through
He
and through.
does.
And we need more of those kinds of people.
Yeah, I like people like that. But very healthy for them, I guess, the work environment and their business.
King Kanlubo, mas okay magtagalog ka. Hindi kasi meron pa rin akong sipon. Pag naging English daw ako kasi medyo parang ngongo daw ako. May ano pa rin ako kasi, may issue pa rin ako sa nose ko. Malapad pa rin yung nose ko. Anyway. Okay, so I guess that's it for we will do rush dito sa mga news na to because we have 4. So the next news is about I love this. Oh nga pala, I haven't shouted out my game. But the next news is that Dragon Quest 1 to 3 will have physical release on October 24 through the Nintendo Switch. Okay, that's cool.
Sweet.
Anyone who has played any Dragon Quest game, guys, sa inyo? Enteng.
No, not me.
None, unfortunately.
Oh.
Nana.
Did you know?
I know.
Did you know that Dragon Quest 1 is the first ever JRPG?
I did not know that. No.
Yeah. So everything followed suit after Dragon Quest because Dragon Quest was built with Ultima in mind. The PC game Ultima, and to simplify things for the Nintendo crowd, they had this turn-based mechanic, but visualized turn-based mechanic, as if you are facing the enemy, first person. You're hitting the enemy yourself, or your I remember Dragon Quest 1 doesn't have companions, so you're on a lone journey.
Oh, okay.
And then you have Dragon Quest 2 with only 2 companions. So there are 3 characters that can be playable at the point. And then on Dragon Quest 3, which is a prequel to Dragon Quest 1, you can actually have a 4-man party.
Right.
So Dragon Quest 1 was the first JRPG with you being the sole
Was that on
Famicom.
NES?
Famicom.
On Famicom.
And it also got released on the NES through the name Dragon Warrior.
I have played Dragon Warrior then. Yeah, totally have.
Tito.
Yes.
Green Cat Gaming said, "What? Everyone here should play Dragon Quest game, or you'll miss 1/3 of your life."
A lot of people
Seriously,
say.
1/3?
Actually, ang ganda talaga kasi if you don't know, guys, it's a collaboration of 3 great creators. The composer of the Dragon Quest games is actually a renowned musician in Japan.
Yung soundtrack?
Yes. Si Koichi Sugiyama. Yeah, Koichi Sugiyama has been a composer for music for certain TV shows and also movies in Japan. And then you have sino yung sa Dragon Quest na ano? Yung sa Okay, Yuji Horii is the creator of Dragon Quest, one of the renowned game designers. And you also have Akira Toriyama. Do you know who Akira Toriyama is?
No.
No!
The creator of Dragon Ball.
Oh, I
Ay.
thought he's my neighbor.
Yeah, so three great artists.
Kaya yung art style, mukhang Dragon Ball.
Yes, exactly.
Kaya nga yung pangatlo lalo na, kamukha ni Goten.
Exactly. So, yun yung nangyari sa Dragon Quest. Kaya siya ganun.
Tapos Dragon din.
Oh yeah, may dragon pa, di ba? So, initially it was called Dragon Warrior. That's why I think on my GBC, it's called here Dragon Warrior. Ayan. So this is Dragon Warrior 3, the prequel.
Ooh.
I-flex nga yung mga games dito, dali.
Ayan, and this is Dragon Warrior 1 and 2, on the GBC as well. Ayan. So boxed yan.
Oh, hindi ako
Wala kayo
maka-move on.
niyan, be.
Kasi matagal ko lang iniisip na bakit parang very similar yung art style. Parang paya.
Kasi
Okay.
similar, parang Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger was also art style of Akira Toriyama.
Oh, right. Okay. Now I know who he is.
Yeah. So we have comments again from our obviously comment section. We have JJ Apolinar. He looks like a fun guy. Fungi. Fungi na fungi. Fun guy.
So witty,
Mushroom.
Classic Lodge says yung DQ3 na laro ko pero hindi ko natapos. Classic Lodge, bago mag Final Fantasy, we have Dragon Quest already. This is the first JRPG. Not necessarily the first RPG, but the first JRPG ever made. Ayan, from Famicom.
Okay lang yan kung di mo natapos. Hindi lang naman ikaw ang gamer na hindi nakakatapos ng game.
Ang dami.
BFF na tayo.
Lahat naman yata hindi natapos yung 1, 2, 3 kasi I remember 1, you can skip 1 because there's not much story in it. 2 is a good one. And then 3, napakaganda daw ng 3 talaga. 3 is a must play, they say. So, it's, gosh. A lot of people are saying that it's better than Dragon Quest 8, yung Dragon Quest 3, yung story niya. Basta anyway, malalaman natin yan. Classic Lodge, ikaw, Tito Jopes, ano mga nalaro mo DQ? I played a little of 5, a little of 8. Not a little, a lot of 8 pala. Siguro mga 4 or 5 hours in na ako. The thing about Dragon Quest kasi is it's so traditional JRPG. 11 I also played na rin. I haven't finished any Dragon Quest game. That's a problem. It's too traditional, pero kasi they told me that it burns so slow that when you get to the 20th hour, that's the time everything wraps up. The story wraps up, the character wraps up. Yun yung sabi. But 11 changes a lot of things kasi raw umpisa pa lang daw magaganda na yung characters, magaganda na yung mga story quests. So I'm looking forward to 11 muna. So that's why a lot of people are saying 11 should be the gateway or probably the best Dragon Quest game ever made, they say. Christina Santiago. We have Christina Santiago smiling. Hi, Christina. Hello. Baka hindi ko lang siya nabate. Hi, Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Sana okay na yung baby mo Prayers to Christina's daughter pala kasi she's currently confined in the hospital again because mababa lang yung platelets. And King Kanlubo, a wise man once said, pag bumanat ka ng sweet sa shota mo, tas sagot niya sa'yo baliw, kilig, grabe, kilig ano daw siya. Anyway, Chinry yung Ginlo, the Dragon Ball Z and Square Enix connection. Yes, yun yung hindi Square Enix lang. Hindi pa kasi Square yung Dragon Quest dati ng time na yun So Enix pa lang, kaya makikita nyo dito yung logo ng Dragon Quest. Yan, tingnan nyo. Enix pa lang yung nasa taas. So magkahiwalay pa
Hindi
yung
pa
Square. Yes.
Bilog-bilog pa lang siya nun.
Circle Enix.
Nakaka-Enix kayo.
Ito, sabi, even the Demon Lord wraps you up. Ha ha ha, sabi ni Green Cat Gaming.
Yeah. Ayan, JJ Apolinar, DQ is super big deal sa Japan, correct? It's actually one of the biggest. Every time may Dragon Quest release, it's always an event in Japan. Considering na last week, when Dragon Quest 11S was released on the Switch, it actually had 300,000 sales in just one day.
Wow.
Yeah. It's even bigger than Final Fantasy 15, which actually
The
had
latest
150,000. So sobrang laki. Sobrang laki ng Dragon Quest sa Japan. And sabi ni Classic Lodge, sabi nila mas popular daw DQC sa FF sa Japan. Definitely. Mas popular talaga. Whereas pag dinala mo sa West ang Dragon Quest, mas padala pa ng Final Fantasy. So,
Oh. Dami na.
yeah. So if you guys want to dive into Dragon Quest and you want a physical copy for to boot, wait till October 24 and buy the physical copy. But if you don't want to wait and you just want to get the digital version, you can grab it now because it's available now on the Switch store. Switch e-store. Ayan. Dragon Quest.
Hi, Lena. Good morning.
Ay,
Good
ano
morning.
yung joke na yun? Yung 501, 90108, 90108, 401, 2, 304.
Oh my God.
Ano na Friends? Dito, Friends ba yung series na yan?
That's Dawson's Creek.
9
Yan.
Dawson's Creek. Yes.
Dawson's Creek. 90108. 405 to 304. Ang galing ha. That's so good. Anyway. Okay, so anything guys, anything you want to ask? If given the chance or given the time, would you play Dragon Quest 1 to 3 or any Dragon Quest game for that matter?
Yes.
I'll experience it.
Which one would you play? Are you into JRPGs, really, Enteng?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, definitely.
What's your favorite?
Well,
You're
can't
playing
do-
Chrono Trigger now.
yeah, I'm playing Chrono Trigger. Like Chrono Trigger is definitely like will be my top.
I'll agree with
But-
you.
If I were to play Dragon Quest, because I don't know very much about it, which one would you recommend for me to play?
Start with.
Yeah.
Depends on whatever you have at hand. If you only have a piece, if you have PC, you can start with Dragon Quest 11 right away.
Okay.
It doesn't have it doesn't exist in the same universe as the others. But a lot of people say that Dragon Quest 4 or was it 4 or 5? I think it's 4. That's also the best one. But a lot of Americans, Westerners, like Dragon Quest 8 very much. Dragon Quest 8.
8.
For the PS2. Actually, I have the Dragon Quest 8 copy here. So, and if you have a 3DS, you can also play Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS. So,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, one more. If you really like really long Dragon Quest games, Dragon Quest 7, the one originally from PS1, you can actually play that for like 300 hours and still not finish the game.
Oh man. Damn.
Damn.
This Dragon Quest 11, you can finish in 200 hours, I heard. Yeah, ganun klase yung games ng Dragon Quest. Sobrang haba yan
That's
talaga.
long, man.
It's like Digimon. It's that kind of game. Digimon siya. Parang ganun siya. Ganun kahaba. Yeah. How about you, Tito Pabs? Any
I guess sabi mo dito maganda yung 3, so I think I'll choose 3.
3. Or
Since prequel siya.
you can choose also 11 kasi it has the biggest plot twist I've ever seen in a game.
11 yung latest.
Yung latest.
Nalaro mo na?
Part lang. But I know that I've already gone to the plot twist.
Sa Switch to dito?
PS4. I like it on the PS4
PS4.
more.
Meron din sa PS4.
Yes. Meron din sa PC. You guys don't know.
Ay,
Nice.
oo, nakikita ko to sa sa
Steam?
Steam ba?
Yeah.
Oh, parang nakita ko na nga.
Sa Steam
Kaya sabi
ba?
ko parang familiar yung pangalan eh.
Yeah.
I'll have to get it on PC for
Ako,
sure.
gusto ko siyang laruin
According
lahat.
to Classic Lodge, the best games are DQ3 or 7. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that 3 is really good. They started loving the series because of Dragon Quest 3.
Oh.
Sabi ni Leonard,
This
saan ba
one.
una lumabas ang game na yan? Sa Japan ba o US? I think Japan. Kasi JRPG siya eh. Tama ba?
Grabe siya.
Hindi. Kasi JRPG siya.
Yeah,
Japan.
It got launched in Japan. I guess yung unang game, it launched 1982? Kasi I remember, Final Fantasy was 1983.
Oh, 1 year lang.
Yeah. So,
Sa
ganun.
Japan nga, Japan siya. Japan daw siya. Sabi ni Jerry, Switch or Switch Lite. Hala, discuss na natin yan Kung mayaman ka, bili mo parehas.
Ang ganda ng
Nag-aalit eh.
Parang
Kung
nag-aalit
mayaman
na sa sarili ko
ka,
kasi hindi ko
bili mo
mabili yung
parehas.
Switch Lite. Parang gusto ko na bilhin yung Switch Lite talaga. Because I have plenty of JRPGs with the Switch and I can't play it because I always use the Switch as console mode instead of handheld mode. And I think I really need a handheld Switch. Or maybe I'm just convincing myself to buy a new gadget.
trying to justify the
Try
expense
to
of a new
justify the
gadget.
expense. Exactly.
You always
Pero
gotta
ano nila yung
justify.
sagot ko. Tama yung hula ko, guys. It's Japan.
King Lubo says, do you think that gamers now are different from gamers before? Like Darren is a new breed, got into gaming for whatever reason. And Ente is one of the OGs who played through the PS2 era. And when I say played, I mean really played, not played once or just heard about it. Do you think people are using streaming and gaming as to get notoriety and fame? Ang daming question. So let's start with
Wait lang.
with the first one. Do you think that
Actually, hindi
gamers
ako bago.
do you think that gamers now are different from gamers before? I guess so. Gamers before are very much patient, or far more patient, because the games are harder. The games have lower graphical fidelity, diba? And right now, gamers aren't as patient because pag papangit yung graphics, nagrereklamo, diba? Pag kulay yung content, nagrereklamo. Like Darren is a new breed. Okay. And when I say I played, mean really played, not played once or just heard about it. Do you think people are using streaming and gaming as to get notoriety and fame? Me, ako muna kasi para
Go.
safe answer muna. Safe answer muna. Hindi, for me kasi I don't think streaming is for notoriety and fame at all. It's me reviving that experience of being in a room with your best friends behind the couch, cheering you on to get to the next level. That's streaming for me. And it's not about the views and the numbers. And the reason why we actually do these podcasts is because we want to create something different, di ba? Kasi it's a platform. Facebook is a platform. Streaming is a platform where you could do live, di ba? Where you could read live comments like this and make a show like this. So ganun lang naman. It's streaming for me is like that. Rather than like, para a gateway to
Fame.
to fame or fortune.
Riches.
Kasi at least sa richest part, okay na si Darren doon.
No.
Hindi. Pero yun nga, I mean, I guess, I don't know if any one of us is really like too into fame/fortune with gaming.
Kasi hindi nga kami nag-i-stream madalas.
Oo,
Kung
diba?
mapapansin nyo, halos hindi na kami nag-i-stream ng games for
Kasi-
the past months.
Exactly. Kasi parang you could always enjoy your game alone and in private naman eh. Di ba?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
ako naman for me, yung streaming din kasi, very similar lang sa sagot ni Tito Jopes. Kasi ako, when I started streaming, gusto ko lang din naman i-share yung gameplay ko sa mga co-gamers ko. Kasi sa panahon ngayon, and hindi naman na tayo bata, na lagi tayong pwedeng magsama ng friends sa bahay na pwede tayong maglaro na magkakasama. Kumbaga, nasa digital time na din tayo ngayon. So, parang it makes sense lang din na yung parang game banding, digital na din, di ba? So, hindi
Correct.
tayo pwede magsama-sama. Di, itong platform ng streaming, pwede natin gawin yun digitally. So, why not, di ba?
Yeah.
And, correct ko lang yung nagsabi na new breed of gamer ako. And matagal na po akong gamer, bata pa ako. It's just that, mahirap lang kami dati. na nag-stop
Pareho
kami.
tayo.
Oo. So hanggang PS1 lang ako. Kaya kung mapapansin niyo, every time na magdi-discuss tayo ng games, ang dami kong hindi alam. Kasi, nag-stop talaga ako from PS1 and naglaro lang ako ng PS1 and Game Boy. Tapos yun lang. And bumalik ako ng PS4. Kasi may work na ako. So, kaya very
Ako yung-
limited yung alam ko.
Ako yung new breed sa game.
Wow.
Yes, I am that. Pero kung kasi yung very limited kasi yung ano ko kumbaga yung game library ko if you will be browsing my Steam profile for example, almost all of the games na makikita nyo is driving games. It's just now na nagkakaroon ako ng interest sa like JRPG, uh,
Adventure
uh,
games, yeah.
yes tito, yung mga games sa consoles, mga ganyan. Pero yun nga, talagang gamer sa driving side. Ayun.
How
So
about,
that's why I love this sorry tito. That's why I love this show kasi nga ang dami ko natututunan.
how about
Ayun.
you, Enteng?
Well, yeah, I'll say, King's got it right. Like, you could say definitely I'm an OG, even all the way back up to the NES days. I think we're in this era where streaming has grown so fast, right? And as us streamers, we want to share what we're passionate about. There's a
Right.
there's a right way and there's not right way, or I can't say it's wrong because sometimes you see the not right way working for other streamers. I'm not gonna point fingers or anything of that sort, but my definition of being a streamer is just to show what I'm just passionate about. I love to game. If I can go back in time and show some of these, modern gamers what we had to go through and what we enjoyed, to get them to understand, gaming. What we've played has come a long way, right?
Right.
And if ever the case, I would love to challenge any of these modern guys to play what we played in the past. Like pick you pick your top three hardest games that you've ever played, or probably it's easy for us, but it's probably going to be super difficult for them. And call them out and say, yeah, this is what we had to go through.
Bloodborne.
Oh my god, I hate Bloodborne.
Super ghouls and ghosts. And
Okay, we have Jolo Argoncina saying, "You love the show, but I love you, yee, Darren." Ayan, sabi ni Jolo.
Hi, Jolo.
Classic Lodge says, thoughts niyo about sa state ng traditional turn-based type RPG, sa tingin niyo ba nagbabago na ngayon? I mean, parang mas gusto na ng tao ngayon yung fast-paced RPGs or action RPGs. He gave us 20 stars!
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So, do you think turn-based RPGs are going away?
Wag naman. I don't think so. Kasi FF7 magkakaroon ng turn-based eh. So, sorry, not sorry. Hindi po siya mawawala and it's good for me.
I mean, turn-based RPGs are a product of its time kasi because of limitations of hardware, di ba?
Yep.
But I don't think the gameplay sucks at this age because it's one of those things that age well yung gameplay niya kasi pwede ka maging strategic rather than reactive kasi. Yung action RPG kasi mas reactive rather than strategic So, ganun siya. Naman, hindi mawawala yan. Hindi mawawala ang May mga tao pa rin na magkakagusto ng turn-based. In fact, they could always go back to their games.
Yeah. And it's good na binibigyan nila tayo ng options.
Yes.
And dito feeling ko, correct me if I'm wrong, yung mga ganyang klaseng games, turn-based RPG, para siyang yung mga songs ng Beatles,
Yeah, classic.
PGs, na kahit napakinggan mo ngayon pa ulit-ulit, it's ang sarap pa rin pakinggan, ang sarap pa rin laruin. Unlike yung mga like the new songs that we have, the new games that we have right now, after mong laruin mo ulit parang
Oh
na.
my. Kaya iba
Diba?
binibenta na eh.
Oo.
Yeah. Okay, so King Lubo asks, is it okay for some females to show their cleavages to gain views? If yes, can a man show his specs to gain the same result? I guess it could be answered in another episode, but in short lang, mga 1 second or 2 second answer lang. Do you think it's okay for women to show their cleavage as advantage for streaming?
Parang,
Ang hirap niya sagutin
Lang
ng
2
maikli.
seconds. Totoo
May,
lang.
Oh.
so, ano na lang natin siya. Mag-dedicate tayo ng episode for that, pero delikado yan.
Delikado yan. Bago pa lang yung show natin, baka mamaya pabagsakin tayo eh. Hindi.
Yan na.
Pero ako
Pero, ano na lang, respect as humans na lang. Respect as human being na lang. If you don't like their content, and kung hindi sila gusto na nakasando, don't watch them. Yun lang yun. Entertainment of choice naman po tayo. So,
yeah, it's up to you if you feel like manipulated by certain streamers by wearing something, di ba? So,
kontrolado niya naman po yun eh.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Darren. Like if personally, I'm not, I don't support it, but it's as simple as if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Yeah. You don't need to exclaim or shout to the world that, stop it, please stop it. No, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi naman siya parang parang TV like ABS na wala kang choice. Actually, may choice ka nga din sa TV. Patayin mo. Lipat ka ng channel.
Exactly.
Ang point ko lang, you have a choice. Kontrolado mo yung buhay mo. Kung ayaw mo.
You have a choice to be toxic
Right.
about it or not.
Ganun yan.
John,
Dami comment sa akin. Ay, wait.
John Moises, magkano na po nagastos niyo sa gaming? Ha? Ako po, ayokong sagutin yan. Anyway, go Darren! Ano
Pero habang magbabasa ako ng comment sa akin, hayaan muna natin si Tito Jopes mag-compute ng sagot niya sa tanong mo.
Hindi ko nagagawin. Bahala kayo dyan. Maghulaan
Going
tayo
back sa
dito.
mga topics natin kanina, mga di ko nabasa eh. Sabi ni Jerry, renta boys daw siya. Wala rin daw pera dati. Like me, taray. Parang naglaro din daw siya ng Tamagotchi dati. Sabi, PS1 strong. Tamagotchi lang po. Solid PS1 talaga the best. I agree. Maraming magagandang games sa PS1 talaga na kaya nakakatuwa ng mga nire-remake nila ngayon. Sabi ni Green Cat Gaming, ako yung tambay sa computer shop dati dahil di ko afford mag-computer shop. Okay. So, nasa computer shop ka para tumambay. Hindi para maglaro.
Ganun din ako, dati. Pero minsan nagkaka5 piso ako or 10 piso, then I play.
Ito nakakalungkot, sabi niya, YouTube walkthrough plus saksa controller lang ako para kunwari ako naglalaro.
Sino yan?
Green Cat Gaming.
But at least now you're living the dream now.
Yes. At least 'di ba naglalaro ka na ngayon, nag-i-stream ka na. So, congrats bro. Sabi, no, turn-based RPGs are the best, pero the pace of turn is more fast today compared sa past games. Sadyang may assets lang sila. Okay. Done with mine. Tito Job, sagutin mo na yung tanong.
JJ Apolinar, speaking of turn-based RPGs, I really like the mechanics of the Mario and Luigi RPGs. Yeah, it's a shame when Alpha Dream filed for bankruptcy. We just said nga yung news last week because Alpha Dream, the creators of the Mario and Luigi RPGs, are now bankrupt. Hindi natin alam kung sasaluhin sila ng Nintendo. Most probably hindi. A lot of people are pointing towards mismanagement of the company because they already started gaining like $4 million of debt early this year. So, yun yung problema. Justin Adina, Skin. Okay. King Kanlubo. Ba't pala yan na sa'yo ng okay? Wala. Okay lang yan. Huwag na tayo dyan. Iba na yan eh. Christina Santiago yan. Oo nga. Kasagutin ko ba to? Hindi.
Sabi.
Sila yung tanongin nyo kasi baka kung sila yung may ayaw sa akin, yun. Sila yung tanongin nyo. King Kanlubo, ayun. Hindi. Okay lang yan, King. Alala ko to si King Kanlubo na fan siya ng GA dati. So,
hello.
yes. And
Hello.
how many genders do you think there are? Grabe. Iba na yung tanong na yan. Sobrang lalim na yan. But, dahil malalim na ang ating mga katanungan ngayon, palalimin pa natin ang ating mga discussion sa Untitled Goose. Ayan. Guys, do you know this game called the Untitled Goose game?
Absolutely not. What is this? What is this
I
game?
have to search it. Wait, hold on. Untitled Goose game.
Show me some gameplay, Tito Jopes.
I will.
Please.
Yeah. Sounds like you're desperate for
I'm like,
Okay. So, this is PewDiePie playing it. Okay. Okay, playing the game.
Oh, si Bayani ulit.
Bayani ulit. Grabe kay Fils-Aime, grabe.
1 plus 1.
1 plus 1. Ay, ito ad. Ay, grabe may ad.
Yan.
Okay.
Low.
Let's bear with the ad muna for the meantime.
I'm like, this is Goose? I want this game.
Wow!
No, it's not that. Okay. So PewDiePie played it last week because not last week, 2 weeks ago, because it came out 2 weeks ago. It's, September 20, 2019. So it came out September 20. Grabe, ang bilis ng October na, no? Gosh. Parang kailan kumakanta lang si Jose Marichan. So this is the Untitled Goose game. The idea here is basically, it's like an adventure game where you point and click things and the goose will automatically attend to the action instructed. So the idea is you are wreaking havoc in a British community as a goose. Yun yung
Of all the animals.
yes, of all the animals. It's a goose. It has
Dangerous.
to be
A dangerous goose.
yeah. Very, very yeah, it's a very slapsticky kind of game. And the guys who made this, parang chinat lang nila sa Slack. Sabi nila, hey, let's make a game out of this goose. Parang gano'n. Oh, sige, let's do this. Oh, how's the physics engine? Ganyan. So, parang yung art style. Parang, ang galing nakatuwa yung origin story niya. Kasi parang, ang simple nilang origin story. Parang may nag-brain fart lang. And then they kind of attended to it immediately. And
Let's do it!
initially, they marketed it as an Untitled Goose game. Kasi they still don't know what title they will give it to this game. Yeah, the name of the developer is
Alright.
House.
They released it as Untitled Goose Game.
Yes.
That's what they called.
Yes.
That's what they called it. Wow.
Initially, they marketed it as an Untitled Goose Game because the joke is they still don't know how to call it and it has to be hilarious. But a lot of people have already attached to the idea na it's called the Untitled Goose Game.
Untitled Goose.
Kasi wala pang title ng time na yon. And now, it got released as the Untitled Goose Game, which is just hilarious.
This looks really interesting.
Yeah. It is funny. It is slapsticky. I mean, in this time of social media hatred and social media, di ba? Parang with Joker, di ba? With Joker pa. This is a fresh take on the sandbox games like Grand Theft Auto. Diba? Mamaya may mga tao dito na nakawan niya ng salamin, gano'n,
This kind of reminds me of Human Flatfall.
It is kind of that, but in Human Flatfall, it's more of a co-op game. This one,
Yeah, it's more of a co-op game. Yeah.
this one is more like GTA and you wreaking havoc in the city, but
And you're a goose.
and you're a goose.
And your goose. That's the best part. Oh,
Here you go. Yeah.
Kagatin mo. Tukay
So
mo.
look at the goal. One of the goals is for him to get the key, I guess. Yung radio? Ano ba?
Radio dito. Oh. Radio nga.
Ooh. Hit him. Give me that.
So basically, that game has a to-do list. It pops up whenever you accomplish a task. Ayan. He has a dedicated button for honking, and he has a dedicated button for flapping your wings, which does nothing at all. So the only nalakaw niya. So you can sneak, nakuha niya. So yun lang. Parang basically the goal there is to troll people in that community.
When was this game released?
September 20 on the Switch and PC only. And
it sold 100,000 copies.
yesterday they announced that they sold 100,000 copies, enough for them to push it or publish it on the PS4 and also the Xbox One. Ayan. Those are the notes. Those are the to-do notes. Yeah. Get into the garden. Ayan.
Damn.
Kukuha siya ng carrot. Ayan. He'll get a carrot.
Oh, look at that.
Ang kulit.
Dapat ang title nito Troll Goose Simulator.
Yeah.
They should. Yeah. Goose Simulator would work just perfectly.
It's a lot more hilarious to name it the Untitled Goose Game, di ba? Oh no, he's cornered.
Oh no, he's got him in the corner.
Yeah, but you can't die. You can't die in that game, which is really good.
Oh, he stole his keys.
Yeah,
That's the perfect game for me. I can't die.
yeah. You should get it on the Switch. It's just $30. So imagine if you sold 100,000 copies of the game.
Ang cute, hindi ako nakamove on. Nakatingin lang ako sa game.
Nakukuha siya ng carrot. Di ba? Ang mission lang talaga sa buhay, mang-asar ng mga tao. Yun lang talaga.
Ang saya niyan, mga asar ka lang.
Sana yung mga yung mga trolls sa social media yun na nilalaro nila, di ba? Parang parang outlet nila for
Para mabawasan ng konti.
I wanna play this. Oh, look at that. There you
Ako
go.
din, I wanna play it.
Do the math. $30 times 100,000.
Ang mahal!
Sabi ni Classic Lodge, they should have named this Goosebusters.
Goosebusters.
Mess with the hawk, you got the bonk. yun na yung
Sabi parang goat simulator daw, yung goose sabi.
yung goat simulator, parang ganun nga rin siya. Pero yan kasi mas mischievous yung yung animation ng goose. Mas mischievous yung dating niya. Ay. Sinalay niya. Saan siya pupunta? Iikutan niya na lang. Ayan.
Sabi ni Eljo Malyari, cute ha. Oo, ang cute
Ay,
niya.
may hole na doon. Ayun, may cabbage May cabbage. Ayan.
Consumidos lolo, oh.
You want me to play this? I could play this soon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I'll play this online. Sige. I'll do that. And it's nice because this is an indie game, and they sold 100K in 2 weeks. That's huge. He's already a millionaire.
yes.
The developer is now a millionaire. So and
That's like Flappy Bird.
it's still getting media attention to the point that Chrissy Teigen, the wife of John Legend, tweeted this. And she desperately wants this game, she said. And also Blink 182, they shouted out this game.
They must have gotten some really good marketing.
No, they don't have marketing at all. I guess the game itself markets the game markets itself.
Right, shoot.
And the art style is already like storybook style.
Yeah, definitely storybook. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Sabi, kung may naughty dogs, may naughty goose.
I guess that's the charm of this game, Tito. You can say a lot of things about this game. Tapos the title makes sense to me now. Untitled. Okay, anyone na makakarinig Untitled Goose Game, 'di ba? You would immediately think, ano yun? 'Di ba? That's the next thing that you would do. Ask, what's that?
Right.
Yeah, that's the marketing itself.
Yeah. Yeah, the marketing itself. Yeah, for sure.
At the same time, can you think of any other game that has a goose as its protagonist?
Wala,
Diba?
parang ngayon lang ako
Exactly.
nakita.
I mean, they could call this the goose game for all they care, diba?
Like this looks really smooth. Like this looks clean.
Yeah.
The game itself looks very, very clean. So
That your protagonist stands out from the rest of the environment, right? I mean, it really looks that way. The art style really, I mean, you would imagine that a white character could actually easily blend in the background, but it doesn't. It was really well done, the art style. Ayan. Yung buong picnic bag, ginihila niya mapunta sa picnic area.
Napagod na kasi siyang mag-drag ng sandwich
Yeah.
lang.
It is a fun game. So if you guys want to support this game, just get it on the Switch or also on the PC. And I can't wait to play this game. So
I'm gonna check it right now on PC.
Yeah.
Goose
by the way,
game.
this was
Is it on Steam?
it is on Steam. It is on Steam.
Untitled Goose Game.
Yes.
Oh, it's not available for me.
Ah,
Not till late 2020 on Steam.
it's on
yeah.
Epic Store. Sorry, it's on Epic Store. I forgot.
Oh, it's an Epic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have Epic. I've been getting all their free games.
Oh yeah, they have the Arkham trilogy, right?
Yeah, the Arkham trilogy and all
The
the
Lego Batman games.
Lego Batman. Yeah.
Maybe I should get an Epic account now. Anyway, so yeah, go support this game, guys. Sana mas marami pang ganito. Like it's a sandbox. It's just you wreaking havoc in an area. So Yan.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it.
Ah.
$20.
$20.
Oh, that's US.
Wow.
Ang cute ng
20
puwet eh,
US,
nung kami
so, like-
kembot-kembot.
$30 Canadian.
Goose on the loose, Gansa gangster. They're trying to think of the name na.
Gansa gangster.
Oh, may ads. McDo, baka naman.
JJ Apolinar, as a kid, I got traumatized more by turkeys because they always chase you. It's
They will chase you. They will
Oh,
chase you.
yes,
Yeah, they'll
and they
chase you.
hurt.
Pag trip ka
They
nila.
hurt so much. I mean, their peck.
Peck.
Peck lang
Once,
ah. One lang ah.
Oh, peck,
Peck
lang,
lang.
Once lang
Eh.
yan.
Heck,
Don't double.
single, double.
Single lang.
Ano yung kinuha niya? Jam?
Yeah, looks like.
Cute.
Ah.
Kaloka.
Peanut
Guys,
butter. Asa yung peanut butter?
I have comments here, guys. You have. I just want to speak on that talaga. You have to really know the story before you judge a person. Yun lang. Hindi masaya. Okay. Parang hinahunt pa rin tayo ng mga ng army niya eh. So, okay. Okay, so anyway, positive naman tayo dito sa Goose Game. So, let's do positive anyway. Let's just do that. Ang dami na na-collect doon sa picnic sa picnic area niya.
Oh, mapipiknik nga kasi siya eh.
Ayan. Yeah, pero yung sa turkey, ang sakit ng peck talaga ng turkey. Sobrang
Yep.
Oh, it's got the pumpkin.
Yep.
Actually, habulin ka lang nun, masakit na eh. Kasi pag hinabol ka, madapa ka. Natalisod.
Cute.
What is it doing?
Okay. So, I guess
Have a picnic.
Well-
Okay.
Oh.
yeah, so yung mga to-do list niya, he has to complete all his to-do lists before he moves on to
I
the
see.
next area. So,
Make the groundskeeper hammer something.
how? Anyway, let's
Speaking of next,
yeah, we're getting too entertained by the game na guys.
Hindi na tayo nag-discuss.
Kaya nga.
Ring that bell.
We
Ring the bell.
were just
ring the
watching.
bell.
We were just watching the goose make mayhem.
Cute.
Our next topic is about customer getting extra copies of Link's Awakening. So I'm gonna show it to you on the visual here.
Give me one. If you have extras.
So a customer got another 19 copies, or sent 19 more copies. Okay,
damn.
Wow.
I want one.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. So where's the capture? Here you go. Let's increase the size. So there is a story where in Japan where he ordered only one copy of Link's Awakening in Amazon Japan, and he got 20 of them. Yay!
Yes.
19.
Di ba?
One
mistake.
box.
Sana oils. Ayan. Think of some of the weirdest retail blunders that have worked in your favor. Maybe the cashier only took $30 instead of the $50 they thought they did. Maybe you were given a brand new game at the price. Ah, God. I'm still upset about this. Wish I was that guy. I mean,
Pero sinoli niya
Yeah,
eh.
but he brought it back,
good
He would
job.
have to bring it back, no?
of course he has to bring it back.
Yeah, like I would have sold it, but I'll probably get in trouble.
Chinry, are you there?
Okay, Chinry is there. So actually, the Goose game was actually Chinry's idea.
Ito, your Facebook is showing.
Okay, sorry. Yan. Ito mga to talaga. Kasi tayo, anyway. So yun. Link's Awakening. So you're not gonna keep the 20 copies yourself, no? Just one lang. Hello?
Just-
Isa lang
just
yung binili niya.
Yeah.
Baka
Tapos
kalalong ko dito, one
nagtitinda pa.
box.
19
Sino
extra, no?
nag-encode
So,
dun?
bali 20 yung dumating sa kanya.
Oh.
How does that even get mistaken? Like,
Maybe it was mistaken as one box instead of one copy.
Yung
I want to
sa
see that. I want to
But
see that option.
who actually knows how many do you have in a box? Exactly, right? Um, how
kaya
many
nga
can you
Tito
fit in
eh. It's
one
really
box?
Obviously, it's 20. It's 20. It's like 20 in the box.
Yeah. So, Link's Awakening yun lang kasi parang it sounds like a happy news, but it's kind of a blunder on Amazon side. Have you had any blunders from retailers before, guys?
Yes, I've bought I bought a used game.
Mm-hmm.
And inside was this is before they were doing this is like GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, it was actually a different game when I got home and opened it up. I can't remember what game it was, but this is before they did the actual checks before they sell it to you
Mm-hmm.
as one of the procedures. But yeah, so I ended up purchasing a game. I got home ready to
Mm-hmm.
play, and it was nowhere close to what I was purchasing.
Ah, okay. But did you gain advantage over the purchase or no? Or you lost something?
No. Oh, actually, it was a little bit troublesome to
Mm.
bring it back, and yeah, the people at GameStop were just kind of being like I'm gonna say it in Filipino, like puwet butas.
Putas.
But yeah, they're being a little difficult, and
It actually
eventually,
sounds more
I,
horrible than the English translation.
that's how I say it. That's how I say it.
Oh my god. Well, for me, I had an experience where
punctured like.
I went to a thrift store or a surplus Japanese surplus store, and I saw video games in it, and I kind of bought this game called Super Smash Bros. Melee, the Japanese version, and I got it. I took it home. When I opened it in chairman's in RGCP's offices, when I opened it, I saw that it's not the game. The game that I got was not the actual game that was on the covers. Then I paid for it for 100 pesos. I remember just 100 pesos, and I told them it's okay. It's just one random game. It's okay. Then when one of chairman is the leader of RGCP. When one of chairman's friends looked at the disc and told me that it's called Gotcha Force. Do you know that game, Entang, from GameCube?
Sorry, gotcha.
Gotcha
Force?
Force.
No, that doesn't sound familiar.
It's just one of the most rare games on the GameCube. So I paid for 100 pesos for a probably $200 game.
Okay, that sounds like a pretty good
Yeah,
deal.
way better deal, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I kind of got addicted to going to Japanese surplus stores because I get to pay just 100 pesos per item, and then it's just that.
Oh man, I need a store like that.
Yeah. How about you, Tito Pops and Darren? Do you have stories of that? No.
I have none dito. Well, hopefully wala pa, no? Kasi syempre it could go both ways eh, di ba? Pwedeng minsan yung na-receive mong package eh, wasak ganun.
Yeah.
So hopefully wala pa naman.
Ako, sana wala din kasi mas sungit ako pagdating sa ganyan.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. Oh, I haven't seen the comment section. So, ooh. Okay. So I guess that's it for our story on the Link's Awakening. The Link's Awakening story. So, how are you guys feeling now? Yeah. I mean, I know you guys. Are you guys?
I saw
okay?
something.
Oh yeah.
I saw something. Yeah, we might be distracted for a few seconds.
Yeah.
But hear this out, guys. My co-hosts and to anyone who's watching there. You can try your best. You can try your best to step down on anyone. But then mabait kami. Oh, I said this before and I will always say it. you can try. Pero hindi kami papatol. Hindi kami bababa dun sa level nyo. All right, so we will always keep this show as a happy show, and this will be an avenue for people who wants quality content. Yung mga gustong, sabi nga namin, parausan bago magtanghalian,
Yeah,
will always
we have to keep
keep that.
the attitude a bit a little bit better every morning kasi we have work, diba? We have work. We are waiting for noontime to eat lunch kasi diba parang it's kind of haggard na from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. It's one of like the longest waits because we want to take a break, diba? During work. And that's the reason why this show is here.
Yeah.
Nothing more,
And
nothing less.
And going back dun sa entertainment of choice, if you don't like it, don't watch it.
You don't have to ruin.
Correct,
You don't
correct.
have to ruin other people's day.
I agree.
Yes. Okay. So dahil dyan, we have to guys. Anything that you want to promote for today's episode?
Yes, Darren. Kailan tayo mag-contribute?
Wala naman ako. I'm still recovering pa kasi kaya hanggat maaari, hindi ko overwork yung sarili ko. So, talagang podcast lang muna yung ginagawa ko. So, promise mag-a-announce ako pag kaya ko na. So, daily lang, watch nyo kami. So, from time to time, baka mawala pa rin ako kasi nag-recover ako. Pero I'll do my best na maging present all the time this week.
Iba talaga pag ano yun, no? Pag andito si Darren sa show, sobrang light, sobrang nagre-radiate, diba? Ay.
Kasi sobrang liwanag ng ilaw ko. Literal.
Enteng, what anything that you wanna promote?
Sorry I wasn't able to get much streaming this weekend. I've been having some streaming issues with Streamlabs, so I'm moving back to using OBS. Seems to be working a lot better. I wanted to stream the new season of Apex since I really enjoyed playing Apex when on release. So hopefully you guys can catch me next coming weekend. I'll be doing definitely some Apex sessions, try to hit that silver medal on the rank mode. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Tito Pabs.
And yes, Wednesdays and Fridays po yung aking scheduled streams. Breakfast and Toothbrush, that happens about around 8:30 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga. And then followed by, of course, araw-araw naman tayo magkakasama-sama sa Tsongporado. 10:30 hanggang 11:30 ng umaga. And big shoutout lang pala dito sa super top fan natin na si Bro Kevin Felomino. Hideout, Tito Pabs, Tito Jopes, Tito
hello.
Enteng, and Lolo Chanda rin.
Hello.
Ayan. Tapos, yes, Tito Jopes, go ahead.
Okay. And then ako naman ipopromote ko tomorrow po. We have a Joker we have the Joker episode. I've been waiting so long for this kasi it's about a study of how society works basically. Yeah, like society works out of convenience, out of mga ang dami kasing points. There are so many things that the movie pointed out without giving spoilers to you guys tomorrow as well. So we're also thinking that you might want to watch the Joker as well before after you watch our episode. So
Yep,
we will have a spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah, we have a no spoilers episode
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Joker becomes a bad guy.
Actually,
Oh, really?
oh really? Is that the case?
Oh,
I read that wrong. No,
Joker's really a clown, guys.
May stars tayo.
may stars tayo from Classic Lodge, 10 stars. Enjoy the show. Good vibes lang
Thank you,
lagi.
Classic.
Yes. JJ Apolinar also
Thank
wants to plug his event, the Pokemon Ultra and Ultra Moon. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon tournament on October 26. Ayan.
Nice.
Good luck.
This is
Good
just
luck, guys.
before the Pokemon Sword and Shield event as well in
Release.
the same area. Yes. Oh, thank you, JJ. Na-miss din kita, JJ Apolinar. Ayan.
Si JJ ba to? Si JJ ko?
Hindi, iba yan. Iba siya.
Kala ko siya. Sorry.
Para silang JJ. Kasi paras pang Pokemon. So,
He used to be, may source of, Nintendo info si JJ Apolinar. Hey, JJ. Okay, hello.
sabi, spoiler, tumatawa si Joker. Tawa.
Ayan. So,
Yung mukha niya.
Ayun. So, I guess that's it. And I guess the last thing that I want to say is, yes, we're making the Tsongporado as a show for people who are waiting for lunch and wants to hear something good, something happy. We try our best not to rain on your parade. Please don't rain on ours. So, thank you very much. And Tito Pops, take it away.
Yes, but you know what's happier? Oh, no. We'd like to thank our brand.
Yeah!
There we go.
Rock Gears is the only gaming gear company in the Philippines with dedicated gaming user interface, research and development. You can get your gaming gears online by visiting their website at rock.ph or checking their Facebook page at facebook.com/rock.ph. Rock Gears, kalidad, kisig, kasarinlan, and also Electronics Extreme Philippines, from the company that will bring you the new Gunbound Philippines. Electronics Extreme intend to develop the gaming industry continually, new concepts and new technology. They are here for borderless fun and experiences. Check out their website at extreme.co.th. Again, it's extreme.co.th. And last but not the least, Game Express. Game Express is the first and only game store in the Philippines that offer pre-orders with no deposit fee. No more waiting in line. The games you love will come straight to you. Free cash on delivery nationwide. Again, nationwide. Sabi nga ni Tito Jopes kanina. Find them at Facebook by searching Game Express. At syempre, hindi ko na papapatagalin dahil sabi ng nanay ko, ganun daw. Kami ang parausan bago magtanghalian para sa kalmado at apurado. Kami ay magbabalik bukas, alas 10:30 hanggang alas 11:30 ng umaga. Dito lamang sa Sabay-Sabay
Tsongporado!
Hey, fellow pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand. Cause it's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. And now we're taking over the ship.
Yay! Mag-raid tayo. Let's raid someone. Let's do si Relax Gaming kaya. Joke lang. The Last Gamer. Ano yung The Last Gamer? As in yung basta send na natin. Hey, kay The Last Gamer tayo, guys. Sige, bye-bye.